Hello, you beautiful people. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Lucy Stephenson, but you can call me Luce because we're all friends here. If you are new here, please don't forget to hit subscribe, give this video a thumbs up and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss any of my future videos. As you can probably tell by my voice, I am a little bit poorly sick, so please bear with me with these uploads. There might be like some gaps in between. I'm just not very well. But it's all good in the hood. I've been taking cold and flu tablets. I'm a bit bunged up. It's totally fine. I feel fine in myself. I'm just a bit clogged up, so my voice is very clearly affected by that. But if you watched Wednesday's video, you know that I did a full reveal of the Powerpuff Girls collection, which, by the way, the reaction to that video has been absolutely amazing. And I had some of you send me some of your Powerpuff Girls that you made on the website. Thank you so much. They were so cute and they definitely made my day. So today we are definitely going to be trying the big palette, and I'll also try the primer today and a mixture of other products. I'll just get straight into it because I don't want to waste my full voice. I still want to be able to talk to you throughout the video, so let's just get straight into it. If you don't know as well, just before we do get into it, I am doing a video hopefully every single day testing each of these Powerpuff Girl palettes, so that's why I said don't forget to hit subscribe because you don't want to miss any of my future videos. Let's just get straight into it. So I think I'll start off with a little hydration. I'm going to put on the Powerpuff Girls eye patches. I love that these are blue, but also love that the actual liquid itself is blue for them, which you'll have seen if you watched my video on Wednesday because I literally spilt it all over all of the palette. So I'll definitely be a little bit more careful today. So as normal, you get the little pinchos. The things with eye patches is I never know which way to put them on. Like, are you meant to put them on this way or are you meant to put them on, oh my god, I feel unreal. Or are you meant to put them on the other way? But I'm going to pop these on. It says, soothing patches to hydrate your under eyes with 6-berry extract complex. That sounds fancy. I always wonder how people stop them from slipping and sliding down the face as well, because mine never stay in place. I've not found an eye patch that actually stays where it's meant to. So I'm just going to leave these on and just chill for a little bit. So I've took the eye patches off. This is what the big palette looks like. So this retails for £22. And like I said in the reveal video, it has 3 different sections for each of the girls. And then this is just what it looks like. With this, some people love the different like sizes, the different misshapes of the palette, and some people don't. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to do some swatches, so let's go to the swatches. So this is what Bubbles' side of the palette looks like. I love that there's a little bit of purple in there because purple is my favourite, and obviously Bubbles is also my favourite. And then we have Blossom's side of the palette, that second pink and that last orange. Oh, so nice. And the 5th down pink, so nice as well. The shimmers are a little bit hard pressed, like the 2 pink shimmers that are in this like little section of the palette, but really, really nice regardless. And then this is Buttercup side of the palette. The shimmers in this were beautiful, but I must admit it was a bit hard to get them out, just because of the shape of the thingy. But this one is so squishy, you can see. So yeah, that is Buttercup side of the palette. So I'm going to be taking the brushes that come in the little brush set. I'm going to start off with the green one, and I'm going to start off with this vibrant pink. I'm just going to put on some of, let's put on some of my Revolution eye base for a change. So I'm packing this in the outer corner and also right through the crease as well. Then I'm going to take just a little fluffy eye height Revolution brush and we're going to go in with this pink colour here, and I'm going to use this to blend out that more vibrant pink. So I'm going to pack it on and blend, and I'm just going to do this all the way around that pink that we've just put down. So I've cut my crease on one eye so far. I've just used some Vaseline to take it off, and then to put on the base underneath I've just used the P. Louise and Mitchell blank canvas base, and I want to do the girls' colours on my actual eyelid. So I'm going to go in with just a like packing on brush like this, and I want to do green, blue, and then pink, so that it blends into the outer bit. So I'm going to go in with this one for the blue, just to change it up. And then I'm going to go in with this one for the pink. And then I'm going to go in with this light green down here for the green. So let's start with the blue to begin with. If you hear like a little funny noise in the background, I don't know if you can be able to see it or not. Yeah, you can see it a bit that my humidifier is on. Just trying to get the air nice and moist for my cold. So let's go with packing this first shade on. This is the annoying part though. I prefer shimmers with my finger. So I'm going to try and put it on with the brush, and then I'll go in with my finger, no doubt, because I'll end up getting, let's go with my finger. I'll end up getting frustrated because it just doesn't go on the same as what it does with your finger. I mean, look, see what I mean? Obviously, I just can't get it as precise. So I'm just going to pop it on like that to begin with. Wipe it on my jammers like I always do. And then I'm going to go in with the brush to get me right in the corner. And I think I'm going to put the water activated liner on the actual line of the base. I'm not too bothered if I don't get it right up to the edge. I think I've done it the wrong way around, haven't I? Because I just put the blue on. Okay, we're going to put green on next. I don't know what way around I had it, but it makes no difference as long as the pink's on the outer corner. It makes no difference. Then I'm going to go in with the green, and then I'm going to go in with the pink. The pink is a very, very soft pink, like in the actual palette itself, I mean. But I feel like it's very hard to get the colour off of it. I feel like it's just being pressed into the palette just a little bit too much. So I'm going to try and pack this on. I think I'll take a mixture of the other pink, the big long one, as well, and put some of that on. Okay, so now that it's looking like this, I think that looks really cute. It's nice to see like all of them together. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in just with that deeper pink that we put in the outer corner originally, the first shade, and just blend this back into that inner corner. Adds a little bit of depth to it. And then I'll match up my other eye and we'll come back, and I think it's time for some eyeliner. I really hope that these are good and don't ruin my look, because this cut crease took me a lot of time. Can you see how both my eyes are complete different shapes? So this one is like up and round, and this one's more like long and round. So my cut creases never match up, ever. It's so frustrating. If anyone's got any tips, please let me know, because I've got two different eyeballs. So yeah, I don't know if you can tell. Hopefully it's not too noticeable, but it does grind me. It really does. So we have the little water activated liner palette. Like I said in Wednesday's video, this retails for £8, and it does, I can't even open it. It does come with a liner brush as well. And this is just what it looks like. So this is how little and fine the brush is. And they've done it so the tip of the brush is dyed blue, which is really cute. Right. Let's talk the palette. So I've just done some swatches on my hand. I just could not work out how to make this work just for swatches. As you can tell, like the palette's dripping. When I sprayed into the palette, it literally just like sucked all the water up. And then even when I put loads of water into the palette and mixed it, it then quickly turned into a thick paste and then didn't look nice. And it hasn't dried the prettiest on my hand, so I'm not even going to bother, because I'm poorly as well, I'm not even going to bother trying to put this on this eye look today. I'm just going to show you the swatches, because I personally prefer the Revolution graphic liner palette. With them, I found all I had to do was literally just same spray that I use. It's just like an old Benefit mist that's very, very out of date, but I just won't throw it away because it was expensive. With the graphic liners, you literally sprayed the brush like this, mixed it in, and it was the perfect consistency. They were so pigmented. Like, if you saw my video that I did for Revolution's channel, I was gobsmacked. Like, that was my first time swatching them on my hand, and they were beautiful. Like, just one swipe pigmentation, beautiful. Can someone help me with this? Is this a different type that I've never tried before? But it's still water activated, so I thought it'd be the same. But it's just, I'm not risking it, not when I'm feeling poorly. I'm already pushing myself to film, so I'm not also then going to cause myself a breakdown, because that is not needed to be added to my day-to-day. So yeah, please help me, because I just struggled to get the consistency right for that. I just don't know why. But yeah, that is what they looked like swatched. I mean, they look like crackly because I couldn't get the consistency right. So please help, because I very clearly am not doing that right at all. They definitely have some lasting power though, because they have stained my hand a little bit. But anyways, let's move on. Let's try the mattifying primer. So this is the mattifying primer. I did actually swatch this in my reveal video, and like I said, it is a clear liquid, and it's very, very, very smooth. And ooh, you need to put, well, that's all right. I was going to say you need to put a bit more than that, but that's okay. It's actually spreading now. So I'm just going to spread it. Oh, that smells so sweet. Oh, that smells so nice. I didn't realise that it had a smell to it. It's nice because even though it is a mattifying one, it feels quite hydrating, even though it is mattifying my skin. So for me, who has like an oily T-zone, but also really, really bad like dry flakes and like dry patches on my skin, I think this would work really, really well. So yeah, for the primer, definitely has mattified my skin. I think it's like ever so slightly smooth, can't say what I'm, smoothed my pores, but I don't think it claims to be like a pore smoothing one from what it looks like on the packaging. I think it just claims to be mattifying, and it's definitely done that, and it smells really nice as well. So I've just popped on some base products, and before we go in with the highlighter, I thought we'd do underneath the eyes, but I'll tell you what I've put on my face just in case you're curious. So I've put on the Reload Revolution Super Serum Foundation in the shade F6, the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer. I've used 2 different powders, one for underneath my eyes, which was the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder. The powder from Charlotte Tilbury that everyone loves, in the shade One Fair. I've also put on the rest of my face the Benefit Champagne powder, which is like in very, very old packaging. It's probably, again, out of date. I've put the NYX Brow Gel in the shade Black in my brows. Vive bronzer, which is all know I absolutely love. I have done a full video reviewing it. And I've also tried this for the first time, which was very kindly gifted to me from my friend Carly. So these are 3 of the different shades of the P. Louise blushes. And I literally just went in and did like a combination of all 3. I just thought I'd go quite blush heavy with today's look. So for underneath the eyes, I'm thinking, let's do green, and let's do like a watermelon-y kind of vibe. I think what I might do, because I don't really want to go in with browns, I want to keep it quite light, so I think I'm going to go in with this green, which is the darkest one, and then blend it out with this green. Let's go in with the darker one first. Well, I know it's not dark green, but it's a little bit in it. And then going in with a fluffy brush and that lighter green. I'm going to go in with the shimmer green. I don't know if you can see this, but on this inner part here. Oh yeah. So I just put on some of the MAC Stack Mascara. I absolutely love that mascara, by the way. But let's try the Mojo Jojo palette. Is that how you say that? The highlighter palette. And I'm going to go in with the pinky one. Just the pink one for today, just because it'll go with the look real nice. Ooh, okay. This highlighter is beautiful. Definitely perfect for more fair skin tones. I mean, I'm sorry, look at that. Oh, you can see my little scar where I fell off my rocking horse when I was a baba. This is stunning. Like, applies beautifully, absolutely blinding. Yeah, love it. Love it, love it, love it. I nearly forgot to put that lighter shade in my inner corner and brow bone. Ooh, that is blinding. So this is the finished look. I would love to know what you think down below. If you're wondering what I've got on my lips, I've got the MAC Sort Lip Liner, the Creme Cup lipstick, and then the MAC lip gloss in the shade Viva La Glam Miley Cyrus, this one here, just to add a little bit more of like a hotter pink vibe to it. Let's do a little quick product roundup. The mattifying primer, absolutely love this. If you have dry skin, I feel like this would still work for you. So if you want a matte base but you have combination skin like me, I feel like this would be really good to try. As for the little brush set, I always love their brushes, to be honest with you. I keep all of the ones from the Christmas gift sets. I just find that they're really good brushes. It's up to you whether you want to spend £10 on 3 brushes, but if you compare it to like Morphe prices, it's actually really good value for money. So it just depends. It just depends what your budget is and what you're after. The eye patches I really like. They were nice and soothing underneath my eyes. I feel like just what I needed to make me feel a little bit better. The full filming this video has made me feel a lot better, thankfully. As for this, someone help me. How do I get the consistency right with this? Because yeah, I've just not. I couldn't crack the code of this. And I do prefer the Revolution graphic liner palettes instead. As for the eyeshadow, it is really nice. There was 2 of the pink shimmers that I feel like were just pressed into the palette just a little bit too hard, but the rest of it, absolutely beautiful. Really pigmented, like this blue one as well, like super pigmented. So yeah, it just depends if the shape and size of the pans bother you or not. And then last but not least is a highlight palette, which I think is absolutely stunning. I will try a mixture of these 2 shades in one of my future videos as well, so don't forget to hit subscribe. But I'm going to head off because my throat is definitely going again. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Hopefully I'll be even better because I am getting better as the days go on. I'm just very bunged up and going through a lot of tissue. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hopefully will see you in another video very soon. Love you so much. Thank you so much. Bye. Thank you.